Hi guys, welcome to my live stream. So today I'll be teaching how to cut a palazzo trouser for ladies, okay? And it's for beginners. It's a beginners class. If you are here, please drop a comment so I will know that someone is joining me. If you are here, please drop a comment. Let me know that someone is on the live stream. So let's begin. Those that are not here can watch later. So as a beginner, if you are making a trouser, if you're making any dress, I would advise you cut out a piece for it. So I've already cut out this piece, and here I'll be cutting both the front and the back together, okay? So I'll be placing one for my back and one for the front, okay? Now the one for back should be down like this, okay, and it should be wider. If you want to know the measurement that you want to fold, when you fold it like this, you take your hip measurement, divide by 4. Mine is 42 by 4 is 10.5. Then for the back I'll add extra 6 inches on it, okay, that's 16.5. so here I should have at least 16 inches or 17 inches. Here I have 18.5 inches, so it will be enough for me for the back side. Now for the front, I'm going to place the front here. I don't want to cut it separate. So I'll be placing the front on it like this, and make sure the margins are together, okay? You can use something to pin it. This fabric is shifting a lot, so I'm going to use something to pin it now, so my measurements will be accurate, not like after measuring it one will be bigger than the other. So I'll look for a pin to pin it. So when I pin it, it can be stable. Please, if you are on the live stream, let me know if you are seeing what I'm measuring. So I'm going to shift it like this. So now I'm going to pin it together. Make sure your fabric is not folded. Straighten it. This can make your measurements not to be accurate. So I'm just going to hold it this way. Just hold it so it doesn't shift. This is a beginner's class, so it's going to be well detailed. It's going to be well detailed, okay? So I think I'm okay like this. So if you look here, you can see this measurement I'll be using. This is my trouser size chart, okay? I think I'll be dropping this size chart as well. So I'm sewing for a size large. This is a ready to wear dress trouser. I'm sewing for size large, and for size large the waist measurement is from 31 to 32.7, okay, and the hips is from 41 to 42, and the length I'll be using is 44.5 inches. Now for this palazzo trouser, we are not making use of the waist measurement. What you need is your hip measurement and then the length of your trouser. So the first thing you have to do, if you are just joining, I pinned two this thing here for my front and the back. For this trouser, we are cutting both the front and the back together. Okay, the one down is for the back and it should be longer than the one up for the front. Okay, so now the first thing I want to do is to draw a line here to mark as my waist line or hip line, anyone you want to call it. I'll be taking my measurement from here. It's a freehand drafting. I don't need a pattern paper for it, so I'm going to take it slowly. So if you're a beginner, after this class you should be able to make your own trouser. Okay, so now what I'll do is that on this line that I just drew, I'm going to mark. This is a palazzo trouser. Okay, this is a palazzo trouser, so it's a free trouser. You don't need your waist measurements. Like I said, you need your hip measurement and then the length of your trouser. Is very simple. So whatever is your hip measurement, the hip measurement I'm working with is 42 inches. So 42 inches divided by 4, what would it give me? To give me 10.5. Okay, so I'm going to measure that 10.5 here. So I go ahead and measure 10.5 plus 1 inch for sewing allowance. That's 11.5. You can just go ahead and measure 12 inches. So I'm going to measure 12 inches here. Then from here, remember that we are putting a waistband. Okay, but because it's a free trouser, I'm not minusing anything for that waistband. I'm going to take my measurements. I will say add my one inches waistband. That one does not matter at all because it's a high waist palazzo trouser. So from here, I'm going to measure my crotch length. The crotch length I'll mark here. I'm going to divide my hip measurement still by 4. That's 10.5. So I'll just go ahead and mark 11 inches. Okay, so I'm going to mark 11 inches here, and here as well I'll mark 11 inches so the line will be straight. So I'll mark 11 inches here as well, and I'll go ahead and draw a straight line. So now here I'm going to mark my crotch extension, but before then I'll bring this line down. Just draw a straight line like this. So now for the front, how do you get your crotch extension? Crotch extension here is gotten by your hip measurement divided by 20. So when I do that, I should be having about 2.5 for my front. Remember, here is the crotch extension. Okay, in case if you are not getting it, I don't know if you are seeing what I'm doing here. Let me see. Okay, network is very bad. Network is bad.